Welcome to the Thrifty Nikki show.
Thrifty Nikki saves a dog in a third world country with limited resources, proving once again she's a thrifty bitch.
Tonight I'm going to tell you a story that is very dear to my heart. It is about my dog, Hachi. Okay, I rescued him in a third world country and nursed him back to health both holistically and affordably. I met Pachi on the street. It was a shit-ridden street, 4 o'clock in the morning. It was probably because I was drunk that I found him kind of cute, or maybe I'm like sort of compassionate. But anyway, he ended up following me back to my rundown apartment, and that's how it began. I gave him some ham, some water, and a blanket, and then I passed out. In the light of the morning, I looked at him and realized he was a total mess. He was covered from the tips of his ears to the tips of his tail with mange. Plus, he couldn't stop coughing, which I knew was a sign of heartworms. Most horrifying was when I took him out for his first poop. It came out alive with hookworms and roundworms. Hey, I'm pooping, I'm alive. At that point, I considered leaving his nasty ass back on the street, but I couldn't do it because Pachi really needed help. So I started my research relentlessly. Without access to good vets in this country, I became determined to save Pachi myself, both affordably and safely. So, at a dimly lit dollar store, I bought baby wash, athlete's foot cream, benadryl, fish oil capsules, and some slices of cheese. So, that was the easy part. The hard part was finding an actual health food store in a third world country. So I drove all night until I found a place. It was the sketchiest drive of my life.
Gringa, ¿quieres follar?
Cállate, cabrón!
You can suck my dick. I was lucky enough to find some leftover doxycycline, which is an antibiotic that was prescribed to me for a case of severe acne. So here's what I did. I gave him 3 baths every day with baby shampoo. After his baths, I would completely coat him in athlete's foot cream because not only did he have mange, but I suspected that he had something called yeast dermatitis. So yeah, I would just smother it all over his body. Then I gave him 2 benadryls daily to control the itching from his mange. I would just take one, up in some cheese. He always ate it. Benadryl would make him really sleepy, yes, but it wasn't really that big of a deal. Anyways, the next thing that I did was put an entire dropper full of black walnut tincture onto his food once a day. Then I would also put wormwood tincture on his food every day, an entire dropper full. This combination of supplements will rid the digestive tract of any parasites. It will also help control the mange so that his poop is no longer alive. Thanks, Mom. You're welcome. And luckily for me, I also had some leftover doxycycline, which is an antibiotic. What I would do, again, is just take one out, wrap it in cheese. It's a PACHI. A heart guard is only used to prevent heartworms. It's not gonna treat heartworms. And if you go to the vet, you're gonna give your dog an injection that contains arsenic in order to kill the heartworms. So basically, doxycycline is the only good option to rid your dog of heartworms without having them injected with arsenic. So after about a month of doing this to my dog, I traveled 3 hours to find the only decent vet around, and he tested negative for heartworms, parasites, mange, and his coat had become silky and shiny. He was awarded with a puppy plane ticket, and we were on our way back to America, baby. Hachi is with a great family. He has a huge backyard where he can sunbathe. He gets to wear sweaters and lay by the fireplace. You know, I really love that dog. I'm so thankful that I was able to help save his life. While it's best to consult a vet if you adopt a stray anywhere, there are definitely ways to cure them holistically and affordably. There's links below on the benefits of black walnut and wormwood tincture, along with along with how to find a no-kill shelter in your area. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Mwah.